Alright, imagine scrolling through your feed and seeing a headline that screams breaking news. But it's actually just a sneaky ad in disguise. Sounds familiar? Well, today's topic is all about that grey area in motorsport media, and why you should never treat every article as gospel. Let's dive into the wild world of press releases, specifically MotoAmerica's latest drama at Mid-Ohio, and why the line between news and propaganda is thinner than a carbon fiber wing. So here's the deal, you probably clicked this video thinking it's about Herrin's pole position at Mid-Ohio. But the real story is the machine behind that headline. That article you read? It's not journalism, it's a press release. And folks, that distinction matters more than you think. I mean, would you trust a car dealership's brochure to give you unbiased advice on their latest model? Exactly. Let's unpack this. A press release is basically a rider, team, or brand screaming, "Look at me," into the void. RoadRacingWorld.com acts like the bouncer at the club, deciding which PR parties get in. They're not journalists here, they're glorified message board mods. And their rulebook? If your release smells too much like a sales pitch, or if it's riddled with errors, you're getting the boot. But here's the kicker, even when they post it, they wash their hands of accuracy. Translation? Don't blame us if this turns out to be BS. What many people don't realize is that this isn't unique to racing. It's the digital age's dirty secret. From tech giants to TikTok influencers, everyone's slinging content under the guise of news. But in motorsports, where passion runs as hot as engine oil, the stakes are higher. Fans eat this stuff up, mistaking a factory team's press release for hard-hitting truth. And let's be real, when a rider like Herrin grabs pole, the team's gonna spin that narrative until it's a golden ticket for sponsors. Here's where it gets juicy. Why do platforms like Road Racing World even allow this? Simple, they're caught between two worlds. On one hand, they want to be the go-to hub for real news. On the other, they're gatekeepers cashing checks by amplifying voices with deep pockets. And that balance? It's as shaky as a MotoGP bike in a monsoon. A detail I find fascinating is how this mirrors the influencer economy. Ever wondered why your favorite creator reviews a product the day after tagging a brand in a sponsored post? Same playbook. But here's my hot take. This system isn't evil, it's just human. Brands will always self-promote. The real issue is how we, as consumers, swallow it whole. If you take a step back and think about it, press releases are the fast food of media. Quick, tasty, but leaving you hungry for something real. And in racing? That real stuff comes from gritty, unfiltered journalism, interviews that ask hard questions, not podium speeches. So next time you see a headline about a rider's victory, pause. Ask yourself, who wrote this? Who's paying for it? And what's the story they're not telling you? Because in the age of information overload, the real podium finish is learning to separate the press releases from the truth. What's your take? Can we ever trust the media again? Or is skepticism the only winning strategy? Drop your thoughts below, and if you're hungry for more deep dives into the business behind the bikes, smash that subscribe button. Stay sharp, and remember, in racing and in life, always check the fine print.